Hello, Cancer. It's Lyn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your mid-January Cartomancy reading. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. We're entering into the year of the rabbit, which is a lucky year, which is, I wrote down a couple little notes here. It says it's a time to rest. It's a time for peace and calm after the battles of last year. It's a time to use persuasion rather than force. But it says be careful not to overindulge. Also, you'll know there will be opportunities come up and you need to act on that. Ooh, so there is the card of rest right there. This is about taking a pause, taking a rest. And this is a time where you're giving consideration to your next steps, what you want to change in your life, the direction you want to go in now. So it is a time of kind of reflection, but it's with purpose. It's about, figuring, it's about kind of making a plan, looking at your options here, okay? This is with your creative energy too, probably what you're doing, how you're contributing out there, Cancer. So let's see what we have for you here. Let's see. One more round here, almost done, and that's it. So, in your present energy, you have the Queen of Clubs, the Seven of Spades, and the Five of Hearts. The Queen of Clubs is a friendly person. It's being represented as a woman here, and she's seen as the friend. She's helpful, she's creative, she's resourceful. She could have brown or hazel eyes, brown hair, kind of olive features perhaps, but is usually very helpful, this person, okay? Now, this person could be around you and they could have tears, okay? They could have, but these are happy tears because they've received some sort of gift or something good is happening in their life, something that makes them happy. It may not be money, but it's something good happening around them. So there could have been some sadness, or there could have been things not going right for a while, but things are really turning around. Tears of joy. That sounds good. That's good. Look at that. Things are really turning around. So coming in, look at that. Ace of Clubs, Nine of Diamonds, Five of Diamonds. So Ace of Clubs is the offer. It's the new beginning. It's the seed where you're going to create growth here, okay? This is a new home or new job. It's something that has a lot of potential. And I feel like it could be home, okay? This could be also just an opportunity to take advantage of something quickly for a short time. It could be an opportunity to take a little trip, to take a little vacation. This could be part of the gift. You could be included in something or offered something like that. This also could be an opportunity for you to advance in your ambitions, what you're trying to achieve. It could be with your status, like how you're known or how you're seen or respected in your field. And I feel like there's going to be an increase in your finances, you're in your status somehow. If this is a job opportunity, it will pay you more, okay? You may have to decide on one or the other. Are you going to take the perks or are you going to take the money, kind of thing? Above you, wow, really nice cards, really positive red energy in your second ace. What is that? Six of Hearts, King of Hearts, and Ace of Diamonds. This looks like, so the Six of Hearts, this could be a contract. It could even be like a part of a relationship. You might be planning on moving in with someone or thinking about it. They might want a prenup before because you don't want to lose what you have, or what you're bringing in, or they don't, because it looks like steps forward in a relationship to me, and this is with the King of Hearts. But there's some sort of document, something to sign, something to agree to. It's definitely commitment. It could be a ring, but I feel like you both agree to something here. Okay. So, and I think you're okay with it. I think you're totally okay with it. This King of Hearts is someone you're fond of, if you're fond, or they're fond of you. They're seen as the apple of your eye, the really good looking guy or girl. Could have blue eyes, doesn't have to, but it's your love interest usually. Okay. This is on your mind. If this isn't you, this is someone around you, but it's on your mind. You're thinking about it. In your career or your creative ambitions pile, you have the 8 of Spades, the King of Diamonds, and the 10 of Clubs. I'm really seeing a possible move here, big time in your career. Ace of Clubs, 10 of Clubs. Something is coming to an end. You're wanting to complete a cycle, move on. I also feel like you could be having words with an older person, a mature person, about maybe how you're choosing to leave, or when you're choosing to leave. It could be a bad time for them, something like that. But this is a confrontation, argument, words, disagreement somehow with an older gentleman. Could be a woman too. This could be your boss, your landlord, something like that. Because you or them is either planning on retiring, leaving, moving on, moving, and somebody's not happy about it. But it's time. It's time. How others are seeing you or influencing you. You have the 8 of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, and the Jack of Spades. This is love talk, love talk with the Queen of Hearts. And look, there's the King of Hearts up there. This is probably you and them, or someone that's really getting together recently around you. I think it's you. They see you falling for someone. You're talking about them all the time. It's a lot of love talk. However, they also see trouble. They also see trouble somehow around you. They see this person as possible trouble. Perhaps an outside influence as possible trouble, one or the other. Also, you or the other person could have a child, young person who is getting into trouble. You know what I mean? Not being responsible. I see the Jack of Spades as not being responsible. They want to leave crumbs where they're sitting, take their clothes off, drop them where they stand. They don't go back and aren't responsible for the trail that they're leaving behind. And that's kind of how I kind of see the Jack of Spades. So it may not be awful, but something that seems to need cleaned up after a situation or something. Okay. In the foundation, there is the 2 of Clubs, the 3 of Clubs, and the 8 of Clubs. A lot of clubs there. This is a lot of work. Looks like interview or business meetings, and about your hard work and perseverance. That's what the talk is about, what you've contributed, what you've put in. And like I said, you could be thinking about leaving, retiring, because you're looking for new opportunities here, right? You could have offers. You could have this could be also a contract to do something you love now, and because you put your time in here to whatever this is. I feel like they're trying to talk you into staying. Okay. You also could be making a lot of plans with someone, wanting to put time and energy, and all this talk is about working, planning, and everything together. Oh, you're welcome, Savannah. I'm going to be texting you in a little while to follow up with you. I just had to get some of this done, and anyway, we'll talk about that. Oh my God, this is fantastic. So there is another 10. Isn't that cool? You have matching aces and tens. Ace of clubs, 10 of clubs. Ace of diamonds, 10 of diamonds. Your surprise is that you're getting what you want. You're getting what you wish. Excuse me. Tickle. What you wish for, you're going to get. This is the wishful thinking. What you'd like. Oh, if only Calgon take me away. And there is Calgon in the bathtub the next time you go in the bathtub. Like this is happiness. This is a lot of happiness. You are reaching some sort of plateau, a plateau in a way here, okay? And the 9 of hearts is emotional fulfillment. So what you wish for, you get here. And the thing is you don't believe me. You're like, okay, well, that's great. Thanks a lot, Lyn. Okay. But this is the surprise pile. You don't expect that. So at least something that you're wishing for, that you're hoping for, you're praying for, is going to come, okay? Something. And you're really not expecting it to. And I think that's so wonderful for you. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I see that you're doing a lot of talking, negotiating, planning here. Even when you are getting confronted with negative talk, people that are abrasive, aggressive, you might decide, the next time they're calling, I'm not going to answer that phone call because, I just don't want to hear it. So you bring that to an end. You decide, I'm not going to put any more effort into that, right? It's how you decide to conclude it. And sometimes it's just by removing yourself from the situation, right? Sometimes it's not that easy. It's just an example. Oh, I want to get you a Sacred Rebels card. Oh, that'd be very, very lovely. That would be nice, eh? Ooh, I think that's your card. Let's see what you have. Put it over there. You have the owl here, okay? And the owl, one of the things about the owl's becoming very, very aware. They can see in the day, they can see in the night. They can see 360 degrees around them. They watch and they listen. They don't necessarily give their input all the time. They observe, okay? And you have the owl. It says, be the hunter, not the hunted. And the hunter sits and watches and waits. Number 8. Okay. Do you feel you are at the beck and call of circumstances, situations, and relationships that are outside your control? Is your attention being called away from what you love, from your passionate focus? Are you feeling roped into becoming a support, a tonic, a savior, a heal-all for others? There is a big difference between healthy supportiveness in a relationship, which includes healthy self-support, and ignoring your own journey out of misplaced guilt, shame, unworthiness, or the belief that the needs of others are more important than our own. This is not compromise. It's unhealthy and neglectful of yourself. You're being asked to see through the assumptions, the expectations, tantrums, or manipulations that may be put upon you by yourself or others. See through them to the truth. You can only sidestep, change your response to, or choose to release that which you can recognize. I just said that right there about those cards, taking yourself out of the situation. You can choose how to react if you react. I don't want to react to stuff that, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can put up that hand or close that door, close the curtain, whatever. This oracle brings you important news. You are capable of seeing the truth, outsmarting old patterns, and responding more creatively to new and improved relationships. You don't have to be drawn into dramas or the suffering of repetitive struggles. You can become still and intent with a willingness to see the truth. In doing so, you will be open to be shown another way through the inner wisdom of your heart. I had a feeling it was heart. There's a message coming your way. This message will be important, and you are not to paint it as anything more or less than what it is. Sit with your heart. Take your time. Even if there's a deadline for your answer, take your time. You will be able to bend and stretch time so that in your relaxation, you can feel what your truth is. The more honest your response without the need to be aggressive or apologetic, the more energy you will be unleashing from unhealthy patterns. This is a powerful time for you. Mother Nature offers you wisdom of the medicine of the owl, the ability to hear what is not spoken, to see what is hidden in the darkness. Trust what you feel beyond appearances. The power and magic of the owl is working with you, and Mother Nature is by your side, assisting you in navigating the current life transition into a new way of being. Very, very, very nice. I like that a lot. A lot. So, just sit and also trust with what you feel. And you don't have to act, you don't have to do anything or not do anything on someone else's emotion, time, or emergency. I used to say that about my kids. Why is your emergency suddenly my emergency? You know what I mean? The kids are like, I want it right now. But when I want it, they say, well, okay, later. I'll help you later. I'm just joking about it all. I love my kids. Anyway, yeah, you're taking your time before you take a step, make a move, give your opinion or not. Okay? And you have a wish coming your way, something that you really have wanted. Okay? Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you over the next month. And I'll be talking to you next week regarding the tarot for February. Oh, I'll be appearing in Newmarket on the 27th, 28th, and 29th, Newmarket, Ontario, with the Highlight Psychic Fair. I'm going to add the exact location in um, after. I got to go find out exactly, but I'm going to put that in there. Don't you worry. All right. All right. Love you. Bye.